Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Mrs. B. It has been a hot minute since I made a what's for dinner video, but here you go. I've got 4 meals of the week for you and I really hope you enjoy them. Hope it gives you some ideas, some inspiration, and maybe you're just like me and you enjoy having a nosy at what other people are eating. But enjoy this video, guys. Hey guys, so for dinner tonight, it is one of the nights where the kids need to take it in their food flask. These are just food flasks I bought from Sainsbury's and they are 0.6 litres if you're interested. I think they were about £7 or £8 each, and I just preheat them with some boiling water and then I put the lid on. Don't close it like super tight otherwise, see when you try and take the lid off, it don't work. And then what you do is you pull it out and then put your food in it. So tonight we're having a kind of dish that I'm just kind of like half making up, half not. So we're gonna have some mashed potatoes. This is frozen mashed potatoes. It's from Morrison's, but I got this one from the company shop for 50p a bag. You can microwave it or stick it in the oven. I'm going to stick it in the oven because my oven's going to be on for my pork. And this was only 50p a bag. I thought that was pretty good and it will take 2 to feed my family. It is, I mean, it's probably like 6 in 1. Is it cheaper than making your own? For 50p, it's quite good. And to go with it, I'm doing some pork chops. I'm going to roast these in the oven for a little bit, season them both sides. I would probably like to sear them, but you know, we've got a Power Ranger or something. Yes. You dressed yet? Go, keep going. But I'm going to roast these. As I said, I would prefer to like saute them and sear them off in a pan, but I don't know. Whenever I do stuff like that, I just don't like frying stuff. So I'm going to stick them in the oven. We're going to have petit pois with it. And I'm going to make like a creamy, cheesy sauce to go on top. And then I'll just layer it in here. And then the people who are eating at home, they just eat it like a normal person, you know, on a plate. In here I've got 2, I would say like smallish onions that I chopped up. Not that fine. This is going to be for the sauce. So I cooked the onions down. I've added in some butter. We're going to add in some flour, some milk. We're going to make like a kind of creamy, cheesy, bechamel kind of style sauce. So I'm going to add milk, and then I actually have some sour cream that is open in the fridge, as you can tell. So I'm going to substitute 1 cup of milk for, I would say, about 1 cup of sour cream that's maybe in there. Got cheese. We're going to season it up. It'll be good. That is dinner done. We've got the pork chops, the mashed potatoes, oh, somebody's singing hello, the peas, and then the creamy, cheesy, delicious sauce. It's very good. The onions give it a nice flavour. You could definitely put mushrooms in this as well if you're into mushrooms. We're not. And I'm going to chop the pork chops up for the people who are eating at swimming, because you can't like eat with a fork and knife out of flasks. It is a nightmare. Dinner tonight is a very quick and easy taco meal kit. I don't know. It has been a long day, guys, a long day. So I got these taco meal kits. These are the Jack's brand. Never tried them before. I don't actually usually like buy these kind of things. That sounded a bit high and mighty there, didn't it? I don't buy these things. I just normally make these things myself and then buy like salsa. So in it, if you don't know, you get your seasoning, some crunchy tacos or hard shell tacos, some salsa, and then yeah, that's about it really. So I got these from the company shop actually just today, and these were only 70p each. So I was like, well, for that price, yes we will. So I also got chicken from the company shop, but they didn't have any beef today, but I got chicken, so I thought, well, we're gonna have chicken tacos, why not? So in here, it doesn't look like a lot, but there was 2 onions, there is 2 onions in here, along with 3 peppers. I did 2 red and 1 green. Like, I don't know, it doesn't look like a lot of veg, but like I did put a lot in initially, I don't know, but that's what we're going to have. So once this is cooked down, I'm going to add in the 2 sachets of seasoning, like taco seasoning, probably with some water. Does it say water on here? I don't know. Step 1, fry the minced chicken. Blah blah blah. Then add 50 mils of water after you've added the seasoning in. Right, okay. So yes, I'm going to do that, and then we're going to serve it with some cheese, some sour cream. I don't have any lettuce because there was no lettuce at the shop and I wasn't going anywhere else. And that is the chicken all done. If you guys don't cook in cast iron, I know it's not for everyone, but because I always get people asking me about stuff like this, yeah, I love cast iron. Love it. Why do you have a whole bowl of food?
Is it dinner time?
Put that chicken back, you. Put that chicken back. Thomas, sorry, Sky.
She's praying.
You're praying or you ate first? You're praying.
No.
Dinner tonight, I have got some chicken drumsticks that I got also from the company shop a while ago, and our family eats like a packet and a half of chicken drumsticks these days. My kids are very active. They eat a lot of food and you know, whatever. But what I did was I bought 3 packets of chicken drumsticks and I split them, 1.5 packets for this, 1.5 packets for the other, and I put them in these gallon size Ziploc bags, and then I put in a marinade that I had made. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. It's one of those days, guys, one of those days. And then I froze them. So when I wanted some marinated chicken drumsticks, just take it out, defrost it. The one I made last time was like a honey, soy kind of concoction, and this one is more, I don't know, herby. It's got like lemon juice in it, some olive oil, and lots of different green herbs. So I took them out yesterday, defrosted them. I'm going to pour them into this dish and cook them in the oven, just bake them up until they're nice and crispy. And then to go with it, I don't know why it looks so yellow over here, but to go with it, we're having these Hawaiian sweet rolls. We were going to have these for lunch, but they took forever and a day to rise, so we're having them with dinner. And I got the recipe for these from handletheheat.com, and then I'm going to do some garlic potatoes and probably corn on the cob. I'll have a look in the freezer, see what we got. The recipe for these rolls called for brushing the tops of them with some egg, beaten with a little bit of water, but it said 1 large egg and I used a large egg, and look how much I've got left. I used hardly anything. Now my top tip for you, as if that's, you know, what you came here for, top tips, regarding leftover eggs. Don't throw this out. I mean, some people might save it, but I mean, I mix it with water and then I put it in and out, like the brush in and out of this. But I'm going to microwave this and give it to the dog. Dogs can indeed eat eggs, obviously, if you're not sure. Check with your own vet. But dogs can eat eggs, so I'm just going to scramble this in the microwave and give it to the dog. And then I don't feel it's wasted. Today's what's for dinner is actually a what's for lunch. And it's Thomas's lunch. It's not even a lunch that we're going to eat in the house, but I thought I would share it with you guys. So I am making him some kind of, like, they were going to be like Greek inspired pita pockets, but there was no cucumber in the shop, none at all. So that, you know, like, and Thomas doesn't care for olives, so here we are. So in here I have got, it was like, I think it was about 400 grams of sweet chili marinated turkey breasts that I got reduced in Morrison's maybe like a week ago for like 50p or something, and I bunged them in the freezer. Today I defrosted them and I just cooked them in here. And I've got the pita pockets. I got these ones are Warburton's soft. They are very soft, and it says they're easy to fill, which is good because I'm pathetic at cutting pita breads. I don't know what it is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to like put this along with some feta, some tomatoes, and I'm also making a quick pickled red onion. This is the brine in here. This is the website, the recipe I use. It's from cookieandkate.com. It's just half a cup of water, half a cup of vinegar, some sugar. It says maple syrup or honey, so some kind of sweetener, some salt. I put a little bit of red pepper in it, and then you like simmer it for a few minutes, and then put it on over your thinly sliced, relatively thinly sliced pickled red, well, they're not pickled yet, they are red onions. It's late at night, guys, late at night. And then I would have done cucumbers as well, and I'm just going to put everything in a couple of different Tupperwares, and then he can like fill his pita breads when he's at work. I was thinking then that way it won't make them soggy, because I'll make them like the night before sort of thing, so he can do that. So I'll leave these to pickle for, what time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock, so I'll probably be going to bed in about an hour, so I'll probably just leave them to pickle for like an hour and then put them in the Tupperwares. And that's how you make pickled red onions. These are really good on tacos or fajitas. They are so easy. This was just 2 red onions, like this kind of size of red onion. See what it says in a recipe, medium. Oh, there's a guy right there. When it says medium, what is medium? That's so subjective. But the onions, as you see, were like filled almost there, and I pushed them down and then put the brine on, and then that's pickled onions. Hello, little boys. Hello. Hello, dog. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. What are you having for dinner this week? I'm always looking for new ideas. And don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. And I will see you in my next video, whenever that may be. Love yous.